Oh, g'day guys again. Two videos in one day. Bloody, something's going on, eh? Again, mind the noise and the flies. Decided to do this outside, so as you can see, they are not leaving me alone. But anyway, so something different besides my Iron Warriors project that I've been working on. As you know from my previous videos, I've made it clear that I don't think Mark 6 really suits Iron Warriors that well. But the new box, I've got to be honest, given my me falling out and sort of coming back to the hobby, I think the new box is a pretty decent deal. I got it from a local dealer in Australia. So after I got the disc, he had a discount on, I think it was like 20%, and then I bought it with Afterpay, so a bit of buy now, pay later sort of scheme. It worked out pretty decently, so it was a bit hard to turn up. I mean, I've been trying just to get, third party and whatnot, and second hand or recast and whatnot, but yeah, couldn't turn down the box. But in saying that, don't like the characters. Mark 6 doesn't really fit with the Iron Warriors. So I decided that instead of just selling off the Mark 6, I would do something different. And I wanted to try painting a Rogue Trader era inspired army. So I was having a bit of difficulty with this, so picking the army I wanted to do. Being a when I do loyalists, I love me Imperial Fists. Pardon me. I've had an Imperial Fist 30k army. I've had a Soul Drinkers 40k army. Yes, I know Soul Drinkers turned out not to be Imperial Fists, but that's a bit up in the air because was it the Beast Arises series? They threw the Soul Drinkers in there with the Last Wall Protocol, and it depends on what Imperial Fist play you're talking to. Some people say they are, some people are. Either way, but I've always wanted to do Crimson Fists. Always loved them. Always loved the artwork. It was actually one of the old school artwork for Imperial Fists. Was one of the artworks that got me into 40k, to be honest. So I always wanted to do one. And Alexis Pollux, he kicks ass. I had him. He was my commander for my Imperial Fist army. I'll probably get him again, and I'll use him as a chapter master for the purposes of 40k. But the idea of this army is that it is directly a second founding army. This isn't 10,000 years down the track or anything like this. This is the Crimson Fists as they were at the second founding. So with that, I decided that I would try and paint them with some Rogue Trader era sort of style markings, hence the red marking on the helmets. Now this one denotes Sergeant. I tried doing the Veteran Sergeant denotion, but it didn't really work that well, so I just went with this one. So yep, a bit of checkerboard pattern. Now these guys are still work in progress. I've got to do some basing and whatnot, but as you notice with this guy actually, and he has a black beak. I wanted to denote my veterans of the Terran Siege, so I went with the black beak. I was going to try and do a black helmet, but I went with a black beak instead. So the blokes with the black beak they were veterans of the Terran Siege, and that's how I'm going to run them. I know it's not really fluffy, but in saying that, I figured, well, it's not going to be a tradition that would have stuck around for 10,000 years. These guys are, like, the guys with the black beaks are going to be the guys who fought at the Siege of Terror, and they are the veterans who were selected to help found the Crimson Fists and give the Crimson Fists the much needed leadership and experience. So every now and then I'll throw in a black beak like this bloke, even though he's just a normal Space Marine, just to give these Crimson Fists a particular flavour. But yeah, anyway, so this goes out to all you older players out there. I've been looking for markings on internet in regards to Rogue Trader and whatnot. So if you think of anything else I can throw in there, please let me know. I'm happy to... well, these guys are just the first 5. Obviously, I've got 35 more blokes to do from the box. I want to do Alexis Pollux. I want to try and do these guys as a 40k army, but based very old, this is the 31st millennium, straight after the heresy, during or after the scouring. So after the basically after the Iron Cage incident and all the second founding has happened. So that is the idea. I will have Alexis Pollux as my chapter master and whatnot. But yeah, anyway, yeah, if you got any ideas, please let us know. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Anyway, catches.